Welcome back to another episode of 393 Legacy, a Gorilla podcast, and welcome from the front steps of the district office. And what a beautiful day it is out here. We just had the send-off for our wrestlers who are headed out to state this week, and so we wish them nothing but the best. They wrestle tomorrow and Saturday, and awesome that we had 4 of them qualify. You can hear a little bit of the traffic in the background. You hear a bit of the children over there and playing with their toys at the Early Learning Center, but we thought we'd just bring it outside for this beautiful day. So on the podcast today, the real reason why we're out here, though, is to visit with Kilynne McCook. And so, Kilynne, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks.
All right. So you might tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and your family.
Okay. Well, my name is Kilynne McCook, and I've gone to Solomon High School the past 4 years, and I have actually gone to Solomon all my life. And my parents are Kyle and Andrea McCook, and I'm the oldest of 3. I have a little sister, Maya, and a little brother, Asher.
Awesome. I learned something new today. I didn't know it was all 13. So that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So talk about that journey. We'll start out with what we normally do and talk a little bit about those through that 13 years who have been impactful to you. And it's a good time to give a little bit of shout out to them.
Yeah. Well, a lot of us actually have been here all 13 years. So I'm still very close with my classmates all the way back from preschool. But I have so many good teachers that have helped me along the way. All of my elementary teachers were good. I couldn't even pick out my favorites, but Mrs. Kilgore was really good. 4th grade Miss Hauser, we had a special relationship with her. Right. And I don't know how she did it because she had all 27 of us in one classroom. So she was awesome. And then high school, I really like Mr. Norgren, and Mr. Underwood has helped me a lot. I've had him middle school and high school, so he's been there through a lot as well.
Yeah. As you can tell, I think we have a motorcycle in the background, hot rodding around on the beautiful day. We literally thought it was going to be quieter out here, so apologize if you're hearing some of that background noise. So some amazing teachers and staff, and I like the way you said it. There's not really a favorite for you in elementary school, and so you're right. We have some amazing teachers, and so kudos to them. Talk about the different activities, because you've been involved in a lot of things in your time at Solomon.
Yeah, I really tried everything in middle school and freshman year. I did track, basketball, volleyball. These last couple years of high school, I've narrowed it down to volleyball and cheer being my favorites. I've really just grown a lot in all those areas, and would definitely recommend trying the sports, even if you're not very good at it. Like track, I was never the best at, but it's fun to stay in shape for those sports you do like and be there with your friends. So
a little birdie told me that you might be trying something else. Is this true?
Yes, I'm going to try golf this spring.
Well, that's great. There's nothing right. It's never too late, right?
Yes.
So I think that conversation came up, and I'm like, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good lifelong skill to learn that you'll utilize hopefully in the future as well. So hopefully you enjoy that, and hopefully they're all days like this.
Yes.
It won't be, but
that would
hope
help.
They are. That is right. So as you started to look at narrow down your career and where you might be going, you might talk about the journey a little bit, because you've had a unique journey with Salina Area Tech and some of the classes you've taken through them. Tell the listeners a little bit about that.
So I've always known I wanted to go into the medical field. That always just was an interest for me ever since I was little. My grandma was a nurse and my aunt is a nurse. And so I just wanted to try that out. And sophomore year, I took classes through Cloud Community College to get my CNA. And so I did that. And then I really liked being a CNA, but it also made me realize I didn't want to be a nurse. I wanted to stay in the medical field, but maybe not go that route. And so I looked into business a little bit my junior year at Salina Tech. And that was, even though I don't think that is the route I want to go either, that was a really good experience. And I'm very thankful for that. I learned a lot, and a lot of that will help me in college for sure. And then this semester, I'm taking classes at Tech as well to get my CMA, so medicine. aide instead of nursing aide. So, I really like learning about the different medications and stuff. And I think I might enjoy that a little bit more than CNA.
So what are you thinking about doing after you walk across stage with that?
Yes, I think I'm going into more like kinesiology, more the sports world, and I'm going to major in athletic training and rehabilitation science at K-State. Yeah.
Good. One of the things I think as you were telling the story, hopefully the listeners, or if you're watching it on YouTube, get a chance to really visualize and hear the story. I think it's cool that you started this direction, realized that, nope, not for me. Then you went a different direction, went completely opposite, go business, and you realize, not necessarily for me either. Yeah. So let's go back to the basics. But I think that's important to sort of learn along the way in the journey. So Definitely. It's glad that you had the opportunity now.
Yes.
And not next year, which you're going to be Dean. Where are you going to go to school at next year?
K-State.
Okay. Are we excited about that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm
good.
very excited.
All right. Which leads to my next one. This time of the year, how many days is school left?
79, counting weekends and spring break.
Mark it.
I looked this morning.
Really? The first one. It's the first one. So perfect. It had to happen. It's a beautiful day. It's spring break. We're looking forward to the end. Or are we? Are we looking forward to the end? Are we nervous, anxious, excited? Where are we at in that roller coaster?
Really everywhere. I'm excited to graduate and get out of high school, but I'm not so excited to leave my home just because I'm so close with my family. That'll definitely be hard, being the oldest and leaving first. But yeah,
I think they bleed purple a little bit. So
yes.
I think they might frequent and visit you in Manhattan.
Far,
no,
yeah.
It's not too far at all.
Help.
That's awesome. Not only you mentioned a few of the things that classes you took, some of the activities you're involved in here, have also been an important part in things that you've done outside of the school. You might talk to listeners a little bit about that.
I'm involved a lot through my church. I sing for my church's worship band on Sundays, and I also play the keys. Yeah, I love music, and I've played the piano since I was 8. I also teach piano lessons for my neighbor, Micah Bowers, and she's been great. She's improved a lot. Music is a big part for me. But yeah, also just church. I really wanted to bring a lot of that here to Solomon and start FCA here again. So that's been really great these past 2 years doing that.
Yeah, we had it a few years ago, and it's student-driven. It always has been student-driven. And so it meets outside the school day. That's a great thing that you've brought in, and I think it's grown, actually, too.
Yeah,
so that's a good
definitely.
thing. In your time at Solomon, there's probably some memories or stories you may want to share that are appropriate for to be told over the air. Anything you might want to mention from junior high or high school or elementary school?
Nothing really specific comes to mind, but just school dances I have a lot of funny memories from, just like dancing with my friends and stuff. Bus rides to games on the way home when you win, especially, or van rides. A lot of fun stuff happens then. So
yeah, it's about connecting the relationships that you build, whether it's on the bus that we had to do a retake, by the way, just FYI, because it's pulled up, getting ready to take the girls to basketball, or whether it's headed down for cheerleading a whole Saturday at volleyball tournament or whatever it might be. So for sure, advice you would give your two siblings or to yourself if you were to start all over again and do it as a freshman in high school, what advice would you give?
Just to, like I said earlier, really try everything and be involved, because that's how you meet new people, especially like your freshman year. Try everything. And then it's okay if you don't enjoy it, and later on in high school you don't want to keep pursuing that. Just do what makes you happy. Do it for yourself, not for other people.
Very true. Do it for yourself. You get to make the decision for yourself and stay true to that and what means the most to you. You're very well grounded. You're going to be so successful.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the things you've done while your time is at Solomon High School. Should be very proud of bringing back FCA and the things that it's grown, but also proud of all the things that you've accomplished during your time here. I think something that we can all learn is the fact that I hope our lesson, you said it wise, be true to yourself, but at the same time, hopefully our listeners and our freshmen all will try all those things, because you thought it was going to go one direction, then you thought it was going to go another direction, and now we're going another one. But I think that's part of life in general, is being able to pivot and learn along the way. So credit to you and credit to your families. Thanks for sitting down on the step, not the couch, but thanks for sitting on the step.
Yes.
A few distractions today, but it's a beautiful day, so why not be outside? Thank everybody for listening to the podcast. You know what? We're close to spring break. It's just around the corner. Hopefully those 30-degree weather is out of the way and nothing but sunshine ahead. We'll see you right back here next week on the 393 Legacy, a Gorilla podcast.